We're joined now by former VP of Officiating and Fox Sports Rules Analyst Mike Pereira. Welcome.
Wow.
It's an honor to have you, sir.
It's so nice to be here. This is like my first time. And did you get all that out of
Yeah.
Lombardi
Yes,
now?
yes.
We're going to leave
Am I
you be.
safe? I'm safe now? I'm
None
safe.
of
We
that
just
for
want to
you.
hear what you have to say.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you agree with Cam's criticism of the officiating?
No, certainly not. You know, numbers don't prove it out, for one thing. I mean, if you want to take a look at through his first 8 seasons, I think it is, there's only one quarterback that has gotten more roughing the passer calls than him, and that's Ryan Fitzpatrick. So he's number 2 on the chain of calls that have been made. But look, to me, it's deja vu. To me, it's going back to Michael Vick. They said the same thing about Michael Vick. They used to call me all the time, you're not protecting Michael Vick. What do Michael Vick and Cam Newton have in common? They both like to run. Neither knew how to slide. And so they're going to get hit. Now,
in the pocket?
In the pocket's a different story, in the pocket. But even if you're hitting the pocket now, that doesn't mean it's a foul, right? Cam's got certainly a beef on the low hit yesterday. He's got clearly a beef on that. He did get one call for being hit late out of the pocket. That was one I thought even was a little bit iffy. But, you know, is this a revelation that the sport is dangerous? I mean, you know, that he doesn't feel safe? I mean, I kind of get a sense when I think of Cam, who I love him when things are going good. He's fun to watch. I mean, the things he does with handing the balls to the kids, that's fantastic stuff. But last year we had him getting on Ed Hockley. Ed Hockley, he said, told me that I was too young. I wasn't going to get the call. And Ed Hockley said, you're a runner. You're not going to get the call. You could read his lips. So you're getting to me to have a little bit of consistency of whining here. And I don't like whiners when it comes to me, which I think it's not. I don't think it's deserved.
I don't have a problem if when he's outside of the pocket, when he's outside of that 5x7, 5 yards wide, 7 yard deep. I want the defenders, be it Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers, or whomever the quarterback is, take your best, cleanest, legal hit to split his dome. But when he's in that pocket, he needs to be protected like the goal in Fort Knox. The guy hit him, forget intent. He was hit in his knee. The rule says that was instituted in 2009 that you cannot hit the quarterback in the pocket with your helmet or shoulder pad. That's the Tom Brady rule. You can swipe with your forearm or your hand. He was not protected. I'm not talking about, all we're talking about is in the pocket. Those are the plays, because he said, I get the hits to the head. I get running. But when I'm in the pocket, he prefaced it by saying, when I'm in the pocket, when he's in the pocket, Tom Brady has received 4 of those calls. Aaron Rodgers has received 5. Cam has gotten none since 2014.
Okay, I get that. But again, you know, I mean, did you see Phillip Rivers yesterday? He just got killed by the Broncos. And they called a low hit on him, too, that for a hit that was low, a forcible hit, but they picked it up because actually the defender was shoved directly into the low hit. So that was the right thing to do to pick it up. But you're going to get hit. I don't disagree at all. The low hit, even saying the low hits, it's the knee area. So that's even above the knee. If there's a question. And the swiping, you're absolutely right about the swiping. But how many instances has it happened where Cam has been hit low? I don't know. You know, we know that the first week of the season he got hit high.
Yes.
And that should have been called. And he even had one that was outside of the pocket. But he had one in the pocket that could have been two. Although it wasn't as vicious. I mean, it was almost a face mask hit. But this was a low hit miss. But again, it just reminds me so much of my days with Michael Vick, who people used to complain and complain. And you're right, you just have to understand he's gonna get hit more because he's 6'4", isn't he? It's 6'4", 6'5", tucks the ball and goes. And you don't, you know, the point of emphasis with the league this year, they give you an out. They give you an out as a quarterback or a runner. They say slide feet first and give plenty of notice if you do. But Cam's trying to get all the extra yards he can. Get it, that's fine. But if you slide feet first, you get that, you become defenseless. You get that same protection that you get in the pocket. So I think he's got to learn how to do that.